Good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new vlog. I am picking up the camera today and probably tomorrow as well because I want to go to the Trafford Centre. Well, today we're going to the Trafford Centre this morning firstly for a skiing lesson. Tom and I, we've booked on to do a little private ski lesson, may even do one more before going skiing. We've got a ski trip coming up with my family very soon, so we want to head over there and have a little practice, which will be fun. And also there are a couple of shops there. I don't know if they'll be open, maybe after the lesson they might be open. I want to have a quick look to see what ski gear they've got. I've got a couple of things ordered and on the way, but I do want to just see like helmet, goggles, that kind of thing, if they've got any and happen to have any in the sale or anything like that. Otherwise I have seen a couple online that I like the look of. So yes, that was this morning, and then whilst we're at the Trafford Centre, I am going to go via, we're going to drive separately because I need to go to, well, Tom's got a meeting afterwards, but I've got, I want to go to Costco and pick up a couple of essentials whilst I'm there. It just makes sense. And I was going to do a Primark trip today as well, but this morning, literally this morning as I was getting ready, I saw on socials that Perrie Sian has released a second kind of like edit with Primark, and I think, if I'm right in reading the date correctly, it's being released tomorrow for me, tomorrow. So I thought, oh, rather than do like a full Primark trip today, I could pick up the camera again tomorrow and take you with me. But I'll still pick it up today, see what we can get footage wise for our ski trip. I wonder if I wear my Meta glasses, I'll be able to video us skiing. I don't know, because whenever we've been in the past, they've been quite funny about having phones and taking photos and videos on the slopes. They don't like that. So are we allowed Meta glasses, or will they say no? Plus we've got to have a helmet on. I'll see what footage I can get, if I can get any at all. It might not even be of me, it might be a quick slide camera of maybe Tom try it, I don't know, we'll see. But either way, I'm really looking forward to our little ski lesson this morning. I'm wearing just that kind of base layers, some leggings, and this top. This is just like a long sleeve basic from White Fox, and the leggings are my Lululemon ones. And then I've got this ski suit, which I'll show you on. This is from J Lux label. I'm not sure if I've shown you on my vlog before or not. I can't remember, because I did do a video of me trying this on, but I think it was just on, was it just on Instagram, or have I shown you this before? You have to let me know. But, ooh, this is so exciting. This is my ski suit for today. I was trying to decide which sets and things I'm going to take with me when we actually go skiing. This is super easy because it's just an all-in-one. Tighten it at the waist. Oh, gloves, that's just reminded me. We'll take these with us. And we're good to go. I might also buy some mittens for actual ski holiday instead of gloves, because I do think mittens keep your fingers a little bit warmer. I don't know, if I get around to it. If not, I'll take these. I have got mittens, but they're not waterproof. So this is my outfit. It does feel like, I'm just thinking with this ski suit, because it doesn't have a hood, when we're actually skiing on holiday, I could only wear this suit if it's a really sunny day, with obviously helmet and goggles. Otherwise, and maybe even like a balaclava or something, because with a hood, which I have one, because otherwise I do feel like quite cold and exposed on my head. I suppose I could wear a hat, couldn't I, or earmuffs or something. But anyway, I have to decide that nearer the time. But yes, this is my outfit of the day this morning once we go to the Trafford Centre. And then after the skiing lesson, obviously we'll just whip this on. Then I'll just have the same base layers, and I've got this this cape that I got from And Other Stories, which I will. Oh, I need to sneeze. It's one of these detachable capes. In fact, I'm just thinking now, whilst I was putting this on, that maybe we could, given that I'm going to Primark and that side of the Trafford Centre tomorrow, could maybe even like pop into Zara today and go to the main section. Obviously I'm doing Costco, absolutely, but whilst I'm there, do I maybe pop into the main section of the Trafford Centre? Yeah, so this has one of these detachable, it's kind of like a cape scarf detachable thing. Yeah, and this is the cape. Well, I might even take the cape part off so that I can have crossbody bag on and just have this, or I could shift it up a bit on my shoulders and have it more as like a scarf layer like that. Yeah, that's probably a bit better. Anyway, that is our plans this morning. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll see you guys when we get to the ski centre. The snow centre, I think they've renamed it. It used to be, what did it used to be called? Well, anyway, it's now been rebranded as the snow centre. So hopefully we'll see you there. There he is. See, they have got helmets in here and goggles. When you hold your skis, you get out that way and then you only need one hand. Well, I've got a bit of helmet hair there from having done that. That was so much fun. I just saying bye to Tom. He's driven separately to me so that I can nip to Costco and possibly the Trafford Centre like I said earlier. But yeah, that was very fun. You just can't film in there. It's just so hard to get any kind of clips, especially when you're actually skiing. So that will have to wait until the ski trip, I think. Oh, what's this cape doing? There we go. So let's go to Costco firstly. I'm also getting a bit peckish. Oh, these are like really random. Hold on, let me prop you up. Considering I did a ski lesson when I was, a skiing trip when I was about 12, you do kind of like muscle memory does kick in and you do remember it. So I felt confident by the end. I felt a bit more confident, which is good. And I do think that I might book, rather than a lesson, I might book a ski pass here for an hour or two, however it works, just to, now that I know I can go from the top, which was a big tick to do that with an instructor. I'm glad I did that with her because I probably wouldn't have had the confidence to do it by myself. But now I've done that and I did a couple of runs from the top, I feel confident that I'd be able to go and practice and do it myself. So I might do that like maybe once again before we go, but I feel like Tom wants to do a bit more practicing. A really random discovery, but I've just got these in my car. I thought I'd share them with you. These are called, I'll link them below, these little things I keep in the car. They're so good. They're like, I mean, I don't need it right now because I've not eaten or drunk anything, but if ever you eat or drink anything, you just want almost like a mini, they're minted, a little tooth, it's tiny little, like a toothbrush head with like really thin spikes, and then also on the other end it's got like a pick for like a toothpick almost. It's just really handy to have on the go rather than like chewing gum, which I don't tend to have. I used to be obsessed with chewing gum and I don't tend to have it anymore. So they've been my like new go-to to have on me, either in a handbag or in the car, and new little fun find, little obsession. Ah, dropping everything. Right, let's go. Quick coffee pit stop as well before we go to Costco. I'm looking at you. Hi, please can I get the ristretto bianco but decaf? Anything? That's it, thank you. It's only a quick pit stop into Costco because I need to get some breakfast top-ups that we like to get from Costco. So the frozen berries especially, they are just the best value and we go through them so quickly. So I need to remember, just don't pick up one bag, get at least two if they've got them in stock. So running in and out, might not even get a trolley, but might regret that because I might see something along the way and wish I'd got a trolley. Anyway, not the most riveting content, so let's grab a coffee and I'll see you guys when I'm in the shops. They've got some new in bits for Easter. They've got these like little Easter egg assortments, good for like maybe Easter egg hunts. They also have these huge chocolate hens, which I feel like would be a really nice gift to give. A couple of them are cracked though, but they are $19.99 and they are massive. Hello. Kisses for the camera. What have you got, cheeky? I need a sock thing. I've got 2 socks, different colours.
Funny.
I'm back from the shops. I decided to come back a bit earlier rather than go to the main Trafford centre. I'll just do that tomorrow because I got some foodie bits that need to go in the freezer, and also I picked up a rotisserie chicken, so I'm going to have that for my lunch. We've got some sourdough, so I'll do a nice little sandwich. I also picked up these bulbs. I thought they could go in the muddy area. Plant them from March till June. And they come back every year.
What?
Like near the reclaimed sleepers. Like just around there. They're good in the shade. Shaded area. The only thing is, I feel like they sound, Lily of the Valley sounds like it's a scary one to keep away from pets.
Oh yeah. Doesn't
it? Sounds pretty dangerous. Got this jumbo pack of poop bags. Got some more of my absolute favourite tuna. And I got 3 bags of berries, because we can put some in the freezer downstairs. And I got your pistachios. And that was everything. So a very quick, speedy trip. Pardon?
Salted.
They're just the standard ones. Yeah, roasted and salted. They've got chili ones, but I just thought, no, stick with. Because it's breakfast usually that you have it, isn't it? Look at this. That looks like a guilty face. Barney. What have you found? Have you found some treasure? Which one's your favourite? The white sock or the... What colour is that? Green and red? You cheeky boy. Let me see. What have you got? Are you hiding them? Can you hear that wind? I don't know if you can. The car is literally moving. It is so windy outside. I have just pulled up. It's now the next day. I pulled up outside the Trafford Centre and I am raring to go. I'm actually a little bit early because I dropped Barney off at daycare today and I thought I'll just set straight off to get here. And I was going to go via getting a coffee, but then I thought that's probably going to be quite hard to carry, vlog and sip a coffee. Carry my basket. By carry, that's what I meant, my basket full of clothes. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if we've got some good bits in. So I thought, you know what, I'll grab a coffee afterwards instead. So we are a little bit early, 15 minutes to be precise. It doesn't open for another 15 minutes, so I'm going to head in, pop to the loo. There might even be a bit of a queue always whenever you come to the Trafford Centre, because shops don't open till 10, no matter where you're going. On a random normal day, there's always a bit of a queue to get into the shops by 10, because I feel like a lot of people, early birds like me, we're already here and we're just like, oh, why don't you open the shops at 9? But I guess the Trafford Centre, it's kind of one of those places that ends up being more of like a late night shopping place, but that's just not me. I'm always here bright and early. So yeah, we'll head on in, we'll have a look. I'm loving this jumper. I've been wearing it quite a lot lately. It's from Free People. I've had it a while, but it's just so thick and cozy, long enough to wear with leggings as well. And I haven't even brought a coat today, so I've just laid up a long sleeve underneath. Got my cozy Uggs on. Typical little shopping outfit. And yeah, I'm twiddling my thumbs for the next 5-10 minutes. But yeah, like I said, I do need to pop to the loo, so we'll head on in. People are walking in, so I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I always forget how freezing it is here at the Trafford Centre. It's almost colder here than it is like when you first come through the door, so maybe I did need a coat. I also miss not having the Home Sense here anymore. Well, it's just boarded up, but it looks like it's P. Louise City. I don't know if it's even open yet, but it was such a good Home Sense as well. Never mind. Right, toilets are upstairs. Then on the escalator, and then Primark is down there. Just like the Birkenstocks, £12, a great little dupe option and a really nice colour as well. This set here on the mannequin is part of Perrie's new range as well, so I'm going to see if they've got any in my size. Yeah, they've got quite a good selection. Interested especially with the wired high-rise jeans. We're seeing lots of like lace and crochet details as well at the minute, and they've got this dress in. Bizarrely, it's with all the denim, I guess for just a bit of like styling, but this one is £20 and it's a really nice knit with the little pop of lace and crochet on the bottom, and they're paired next to these ballet flats in this lovely dark green like suede fabric. These are £5. Nice little jacket here that I've spotted at £24. Probably a bit too greeny for me, but really nice fabric, and it's got some really nice pleating detail on the front. They've also got these almost trench looking peplum style coats as well. £26. Really like the added shoulder detail in these. Again, I don't love the colour of this one, but it's kind of like an olive green. £7 is not bad at all. Had they have had that in white or something, I think I would have been tempted. Also have loads of sale on. Oh, I thought these jumpers were going to be in the sale. The classic jumpers that everyone's bought, although I've not seen this colour before. It's very kind of like salmon pink. I'm thinking maybe are they thinking spring? I already have this colour. That's a bit too bold for me. Little spring jacket. Gilet, only £4. I don't know if it's very my style. I like the idea of it, but I think it's the kind of like salmony, pinky stripe that puts me off. If it had been blue or green maybe, but £4, that's an absolute bargain. Look at my fave section, the Primark Edit. See if they've got any things that are new. Obviously the classic t-shirts that I really like. They've got some new spring colours in this lemon and baby blue. Also got some cashmere socks at £4.50. I love this knitted vest. How much is this? This one is £20. Still in the Primark Edit section, they've got these trousers which I love. £24. I would probably switch out the belt for one of my own, but I really like them. But they are, I've just held them up to me, they are kind of like on my ankles, so I feel like they just need an extra couple of inches in length, and then I would have been tempted, because you could like wear them a bit more casually with a boxy white tee and some trainers, or like dress them up as well. But yeah, unfortunately they're just a bit too short. Well, they've got this new colourway in the basic tee, a stripy beige and cream, and they've also got the knitted vest in a deep kind of burgundy colour as well as the white. Good basic little knitted vest, not vest, t-shirt at £22, kind of pricey. Have more tops, more colours in the lacy top detail. These ones just have the lace on the top, but they do have some like here which have the asymmetric hem with the lace at the bottom as well. They're my favourite ones, and they've got them in like a dark green, a brown. Oh, this is Perrie's new range, so she's got quite the selection. Some knitted vest and cardigan combos, both in the pink and the cream. This jacket's lovely. I feel like something you would find in Zara, like a really nice shape to it. £30, and it's a, I wouldn't say like a chocolate, dark chocolate brown. She's also got this matching set which I saw in her like ad, her campaign, that I really like the look of, so I might even get this to try. Like a butter yellow, really pretty for spring. She also has these cute little sunglasses which I feel are very signature, like trend shape at the minute, especially with the small bag as well. They've got the pumps that I showed you earlier that were £5 in the green suede. How much are these ones? Yeah, also £5, but they are like a faux leather chocolate brown. They've also got, again I showed you earlier, the padded shoulder vest. They've also got one of these in the white. You've got like the tailored pieces, but then you've also got some really pretty pieces for spring, like this little wrap cardigan in the baby pink. Again, had it have been in cream, probably would have gone for it, but £16. I'm not sure how much wear I would get out of the pink, but very pretty. I love the little lacy crochet detailing. But I'd have a quick look. They've got some really nice new kind of like workout bits in, I guess given the time of the year. But they've even got these running vests, and now I've obviously already got a running vest, but had I not have had one already, I think £14 for this is lovely. And yeah, really cute. Nice pastel pink colour. And they've also got the same colour in this top. In fact, that top is gorgeous. They've only got large and extra large, because otherwise I would have been tempted to get one of these, but I feel like a large just looks a little bit too big. And they've got the matching like kind of shell jacket as well. They have got loads of sizes in this. This one's £18. This comes as a set of 3 for only £4.50. Absolute bargain. Seeing more pastels with the pinks, the lilac lavender, the lemon colours as well. They've got quite a few new like graphic sweats in, and this like faded kind of colour as well is really nice. £22. That is so soft. They've also got it in cream. Wow, I can't get over how soft that is. Is that the same one? Yeah, £18. Really nice. I need some more Pilates socks, and they do these ones, but there's none in my size. They're the smaller size. But I also quite like the ones over the foot. They're not them because they're just invisible socks, but they're more like that shape. Oh, here we go. They've got the thick. Oh, why did I order it online? In fact, you know what? I'm going to pick this up, and if my one that arrives from online isn't as good, then I'll just keep this one, because the one that I've ordered online is literally like 15 quid or something from Oysho. We'll see, but I need to get that. £1.50. I feel like we're duping Aloe with the new pink sets that they've got with the white piping. Very similar to the sets that they've brought out, and in a similar colour as well. I feel like they've brought out a pink like this. That looks like quite a handy bag to have, like a little gym bag. It's got a zipper in there as well. Oh, here we go. They've got some more Pilates socks, and these ones are in my size, but again, I feel like I want just the plain feet ones rather than the full sock. Also, the light pink top that I showed you earlier, which only had a large available, they've also got the matching scrunch leggings at £12. Then they've got this colour in as well, the kind of like bottle green, emerald green, for £9 for the top, again with the piping a bit like the Aloe sets. In fact, I think I prefer this shape of top, but I would prefer if it was just black. But they've got grey and navy around there, kind of hidden away at the back. Are they the same? I feel like this grey one is. Oh, and it's in my size. Yeah, that's really nice. How much is that? £9. This knit vest is quite similar to the one in the Primark edit range. The buttons are a little bit bigger and it's a bit more silhouetted, but this one's only £8. And I think for the quality of this versus the other one, I actually think this one is better value for money. So yeah, I thought I would just show you that, given that I've just spotted that. Might even try it on. And if pink is too much for you, they also have the running vests in black as well. £14, but yeah, like I said, I've already got one, so I don't need it. But oh, they've got the scrunch top in black, and they do have the kind of like Aloe dupe set with the white and the black, which I prefer this colour, but it comes as a set, whereas I wouldn't wear those shorts. I would just get it for the top, so I'm gonna leave that. They've also got this pop of like neon yellow. Do I get this? I feel like that's quite good value. Feels lovely. Summer is coming. They've got this blue and white set in the kind of like, is this swimwear? Oh, it is. How cute is that? Comes with the matching bottoms, but a really pretty top. I've never seen anything like that. How much is it? £12 for the top and £5 for the bottoms. Loads of blue and white sets. I really like the piped detailing on this one, and this one is only £5 for the top and £4 for the bottom, so a great bargain. And you could even get a cute little matching claw clip. Gorgeous set, and actually quite elevated. I feel like would be good workwear. This one has the hidden buttons, which I quite like. So £16 for the waistcoat, so the best. £24 for the blazer, and how much? £14 for the trousers. I'm not sure what this range is, but they've got a new lining called the Scene, the Primark Scene. I don't know if I'm trying to figure out whether it's because it's trying to target younger people. I don't know. I mean, this is like very short and very small, so maybe. But then they've also got some really nice basics. They've also styled up those kind of like Birkenstock dupes up there as well with this collection. So I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out. It's like this as well, this oversized shirt I really like. But then they look far younger, so I'm not really sure. If you know, please educate me. They have this set as well in, which is a nice matching set with the zipper hoodie in cream with a matching wide leg. It's kind of almost a little bit flared, maybe like boot cut style. Jogger bottoms for 12. These fleecy velvet plush leggings, and I'm tempted to maybe get a pair for our skiing trip, just like as a good thermal base layer. They've got loads of colours as well, navy black, like a nude brown and grey. Quite like the grey. These are the Pilates socks that I like. The more footsie style. However, they've only got this bright like neon yellow and blue. These ones are quite cute. Sunday Club with little love hearts on the bottom. Are these not just like the Space NK bags? £8, you actually get a set of 3 in there. But they look just like them. That's the only thing with the Space NK ones. I don't understand why they're as expensive as they are. So everyone's loving a croissant and an iced coffee. But this is no. I've not seen them in a hair clip form. How funny. This set is really pretty. It's got like a pearly bow, but then also a quite standard generic kind of like brown tortoise shell as well. £3.50 for the set. They have loads of gorgeous little claw clips, and considering I wear these all the time, I feel like Primark's a go-to place for me to stock up. They've even got some summery ones. Look at that, a cowboy boot. Especially if you do your own nails. They've got these little mixed nail gems and like little crystals. They've also got little stickers. Still in the beauty section, they've got some lovely sets of makeup brushes. They look really nice quality as well, like these body bronzing ones, £4.50. Considering makeup brushes are usually so expensive, these ones look like the Real Techniques ones, and they're only £6 for a set of 5. These are the Primark Edit range. They've got a lovely new set of like silky satiny pyjamas. This one with the lace trim is so pretty. They've got the shorts at £8. And then how gorgeous is this little set as well? Comes with the bottoms as well at £8. This is really pretty for spring. 15. Oh, it's like a satin. They've done a collaboration with Bridgerton. I've not even seen this on socials or anywhere talk about this, but it must be fairly new. With this really pretty kind of like floral design that they've gone for in all of their PJs and a few underwear sets as well. It's so pretty. I like this one. It's kind of like underwear as pyjamas, although that is more of like a little corset top. I bet some people would wear that as an actual top. Already done one trip back to the car with all the clothes, and also met a lovely follower, Julie, if you're watching. Thanks for coming to say hello. I'm also just heading back in now though, because I want to have a quick look at the homeware bits and I just didn't have enough arm space. So Primark home, let's go have a look. As soon as you walk in through the front door, you've got loads of Easter bits. They've got very kind of Peter Rabbit style. That little bunny decoration is £10. Little daisy tub, some little egg decorations through. Yeah, lots of pastels. They also have a load of faux stems as well. How gorgeous is this bedding? I mean, I wouldn't have it in my home, like, you know me, very neutral and everything, but that is so pretty for spring. Even how they've done it as a spread with the pink frill cushions and these little like floral daisy ones as well. Ah, so pretty. They've also got a little jug with some stems in. What have they got around here? I like the look of this cosy throw up here. This one is £14. Really nice pretty green. Some artwork. Wow, £6 is so affordable. They've also got some little mini frames down there as well with that bobble edged. Some reed diffusers, little baskets again with the daisies on. Full blown spring now. Spring and Easter has officially arrived. This print in the pyjamas, I don't think I showed you, but they've also got it in the matching bedspread, but it's very kind of like Dior-esque, and obviously given that it's in the muted kind of green, again good for springtime. But Yeah, really pretty. They have some really pretty branding for some of their spring scents, home fragrance scents. But how gorgeous is that box for a reed diffuser and hydrangea? So nice. And how much are these? £6. I really like this branding as well with this packaging. I mean, I'm not a fan of a rose scent, but again, the box and everything, how nice would that be even as a gift? And they also have the matching reed diffuser. Love this little pot, and you could totally reuse that as well, even as a little plant pot maybe. And they've got the tea lights in the hydrangea, and also these, which I like to get, the like pop these in your wardrobe to make it smell nice. They're such a pretty branding. Cherry blossom, again, all the floral scents, which aren't usually my preferred scent, but £3 for that one. They have a full-on galantine section as well, with the love heart plates and crockery. Little spoon rest is cute, a little berry basket. They even have a little butter dish, and that is £6. This range is so adorable. Again, it's very Peter Rabbit, Jemima Puddle Duck. It is so cute. Quite nostalgic actually. It feels like a 90s noughties type Easter. £3.50 for the mug. Little bowls are £4. This is a good size plate to have as like a little side plate. £7. It's kind of like a mini server. And then the rabbit with the blue edged side plates are £4. It's so stunning. So many different items as well. £6 for the larger plate. And they've got these kind of like cross stitch type embroidered napkins for £5. Little salt and pepper shakers. These are so adorable. £5 again for those. Okay, more my section, although I have to admit I have been loving the spring florals and things that they've been bringing in. Very ditzy and very girly, but this kind of like, I always compare it to Zara Home style that they do. They've got a little footed trinket dish, lipped plates at £3.50. I think this is new. The little wax melt burner at £3. And they've also got larger plates as well if you did want a full set. These little spoon wood lidded jars at £4. The jugs are really nice because obviously you could use this as a jug, but even as a vase as well. That one's not got a price on, let's see. £8. What else? I think that's it. They've got a smaller, oh yeah, that's really nice. I mean, I've already got one, but they have a little honey drizzler. None of these, oh, there we go. Prices on the bottom, £4. These bowls as well, there's only 2 of them, but a little kind of fruit bowl, mini bowl, footed one at £4.50 with the little scalloped edge as well. This is possibly the smallest espresso cup I have ever seen. £2.50 for that. This tray is gorgeous, and again for Primark you'd just expect like a standard wood, but this kind of comes in, I would say, like a mango wood. £12. That is so well made and so nice. And they've also got a rounded version here, which is £10, slightly smaller, or with their kind of like beaded crockery. And then they've also got these wooden salt and pepper meals at £6 each. I do love Primark Home. I think they have such a big selection now that they've got this full store as well, home store. I really like that little storage basket, and then also these are really handy. I've got a couple of these already, these large storage bags which you can use in your wardrobe or under your bed. £5 for that. They have loads more in this same range as well for storage if you're looking to like redo your wardrobe, get organised. They have a whole selection. Spotted a few wreaths that they've got for like Easter and spring, and I have to admit this one I think is my favourite. It's obviously neutral, but it's got a good selection of mixed florals in. It's nice and full. It also, yeah, I just really like it. It's also quite big. It's £28, so obviously for Primark it is on the steeper side, but that is beautiful. Still seeing loads of bows in with these little sets, but also I thought I would show you this because this is just plain white, and there's a little trinket dish for £3. I think it's beautiful. You could also use it as a, well, I think it is designed to be used as a soap dish. So imagine a little White Company bar of soap on there. Yeah, so pretty. Primark, I don't have this home range in, which is always kind of pricey, I'm not going to lie. This one's in the sale though, from £50 down to £30. They've also got these huge new in candles and reed diffusers. Got a bigger one down there as well. I think these are the newer ones for spring. So it's in rose and geranium. The candle is 20, and then the reed diffuser is huge. Also £20. Just having a look at their photo frames, and they've got these in. The gold is very, I feel like the gold cheapens it, but the black one, I think that's such a lovely shape. And again, like something you would see on like a Zara Home or a White Company. I feel like at this point I definitely don't need any more rechargeable lamps, but seeing as though I've seen them, I thought I would show you them. That they've got these just kind of like plain ones, and then I'm assuming that's, yeah, they're different. And then these ones with the dark brass and the black, I think I prefer the black. £14 for those. They also have some like little miniature ones. These black and white ones are, oh, okay, 3 settings. They are £8. This range looks lovely again with the home fragrance, the Santal and Amber Reed diffuser, and then they've also got some essential oils in. These ones are in Breathe, Eucalyptus, Lavender and Cedarwood, £1.30. Got that same branding that I showed you earlier in the rose that I was saying I'm not a fan of the rose. They've also got it in Enchanted Orchid. Again, £6. Someone's opened it so you can see a sneak peek of what the bottle's like. Let's see if I can get it out. There you go, that's better, so you can see what the bottle looks like. It is beautiful, well worth the £6. That's a pretty successful trip. Oh, it's chilly outside. 4 degrees. 4 degrees. Back in the car. I did end up going to, I've been to the Trafford Centre, the main sort of section, and honestly spent hours there. It is quite a bit later now. I've used this new product on my face and I'm really enjoying it. It's called, I'm sure you've heard about it before because I've heard everyone talking about it, by Terry Tea to Tan. So it's got a bit of a bronze look. I have zero fake tan on. I'm totally out of the game when it comes to fake tan and have been for a long while now, for no other reason than, honestly, I find it a palaver. I don't like the tanned, like any patches I really dislike on me. I just find it really frustrating. I find myself hiding my hands if there's any kind of like patches where it's stuck to. The smell, the transfer, no matter which brand you use, I feel like I'm maybe starting to think to myself, I'll only tan just on special occasions now, and then try and build up a bit of a base tan in summer, walking the dog, just get my arms and legs out, because this is me with zero tan. But this Tea to Tan product that you put on your face just with like a makeup brush just gives you that bit of extra colour, because naturally I am very pale, and it blends nicely. Like, just put it down your back, you can use it on your body as well. But anyway, yeah, got a little decaf cortado, and I did get some lunch. I've got myself a barburrito, which I think in my life I've had one. So we'll have this. I was a bit like, you know when you're ordering somewhere new that you've never been to before, that you don't know very well, and you sort of panic order and think, I don't know if this is what I'm meant to be ordering, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. So I just went for a burrito, the classic, with garlic rice, and I've added some hot halloumi and veggies in here too. It's not as fresh anymore. I should have eaten it whilst I ordered it. It's still quite warm, but honestly I got this a while ago now. Going back from Barburrito through the shops to the car park, I've ended up spending a bit of money, especially at Selfridges. It's alright. It's kind of carbs on carbs, isn't it? Because you're having rice with a burrito, so it's probably not that healthy. I was getting it thinking of it as a healthier option, but actually, would I rather just, if I'm going to get a cheat meal, just have a cheat meal. Have like a burger from Five Guys or something. They have got Shake Shack opening. I did notice that. It wasn't open yet. I don't know when it's planning on being open, but I definitely want to try that when it's open. I feel like I might as well, whilst I'm in the car, just show you, that nail's about to fall off. So, oh, did it just fly off then? I felt like It's literally breaking off, so I need to go and fix that when I get home. As you saw, I have the bags of Primark things within the boot, and that's an entire haul within itself, so that will be coming for my next video. But let's just show you what I did pick up in the Trafford Centre, starting with a Hotel Chocolat. Now I had 2 birthday vouchers, which is why I was thinking, oh, let's head over to the main part of the Trafford Centre. However, now that we're into February, I thought I had a month to use a month or 2, whatever, to use my birthday vouchers up. I went to Space NK and they said we're on to the February one now, so they couldn't give me a January one. For one, they'd run out of January gifts and February gifts. She said I can't give you one of those because they only allocate like a certain amount. Never mind, I was a couple of days out, she said, so I was like, brilliant, thanks for telling me that. And Hotel Chocolat, I still had a £5 voucher, so I decided to get this, which I was gonna get anyway for Valentine's. It's a little gift for Tom and I. We don't really do gifts on Valentine's. I've got him a card, and given that we are Stranger Things fans in this household, we loved Stranger Things and we like pretty much binged it for the last couple of months. So I got him this Valentine's Day card. I'll put it on screen so you can see it. So I got him that card, but then I also will get some chocolates. So I've got this for us that we could share, and he'll usually get us some flowers for the house. Well, for me, but obviously for the house. Which is very thoughtful of him. And then we have decided, I think this year, to do a little date night to the cinema to watch Wuthering Heights at some point. Whether or not it's on Valentine's itself, I don't know. This at Christmas time I've had before. Incredible. Popped into Selfridges as well, like I said, and got a couple of things, and I got these for our skiing trip. I said I wanted some mitts, and I saw these on Bow & Tea and I nearly bought them, but were they out of stock in the white? I can't remember, but anyway, they had them in Selfridges. They've got a little clip to clip them together, but I wanted to get some mittens for our skiing trip, so I saw these and I thought, oh, perfect. These are just a bit extra. Like if you want to go full-blown influencer on the slopes, this is the look. But I have ordered a helmet and some goggles. Maybe even do this like a biannual thing, like every other year. Biannual, would that be twice a year or every other year? What I meant to say is every other year, maybe doing a skiing trip, something like that. Or every year, but it's a lot, isn't it, to do one every year, because skiing trips can get pricey. But once we've got the gear, you've got the gear. In the White Company, they had loads of sale bits, and she said it's pretty much ending now, so it's like whatever's left they're just kind of trying to get rid of. And they had this rustic linen table runner in, and I was like, oh, perfect for our dining table, just to go down the middle. This was reduced down to £27.50, so full price it was £55. I'll leave it linked in case it comes back in stock anyway, but reduced 50% to £27.50. And then I got these. Now I bought these years and years ago, and I remember I bought them in the sale like I have now, these little felt pumpkins. And for the life of me, from the moment I bought those pumpkins, I cannot find them anywhere. Now I do know that I remember when I bought them it was pre-renovations, so I'm wondering if they got put in a storage box down in the basement, which I don't even know if I vlogged this or if you remember back in the thick of it with Reno days. The basement ended up getting so damp and mouldy. There were mushrooms on the floor, like it was horrendous before we did the basement renovation. And a lot of the stuff in that basement, I just said, you know what? I've not missed it. Get rid. So the builders had like a good sort through of anything that was salvageable, and anything that wasn't just got tipped. Anything that was, we sort of went through and then just did a big like charity donation drop. So I'm wondering if it was in there, because I know there was some Christmas decor in there. Long-winded way of saying we got some felt pumpkins, and these were reduced from 15 down to 6. So yeah, good little table place settings. You could hang them off branches, like you could have like some twig branches in autumn and hang them off there, like in the centre of the table or on the island. And then these oils, there were loads of oils in the clearance. There was the classic ones that you get always in the clearance, the grapefruit, capri, there was all of those. There was Coast, which I don't think I've had before, and the lady said this was her favourite scent, and she said but they only bring them out at sale time. So I was like, yeah, again, they must have a range of scents, home scents, that after they brought it out they only ever go on sale when the sales are on, and Coast I think is one of them, but it's delicious. It's similar to sea salt, which is probably my all-time favourite, like kind of non-seasonal scent. It's similar. Yeah, it's quite warm scent. Even though it's coastal, it's quite a warm scent. Anyway, this one was only £6, and these ones are usually 15 because it's the like the nicer range, you know, with the black lid. And they've brought out a new one in this like more high-end line called Santa Fe, and I had a smell of it, and it's got rosewood in it. It was lovely, but I've just got that many that I thought, you know what, because it's not my favourite, just because it's a new one, I'm not going to buy it. However, I don't think I've had this one before, because when I smelt this is a bit of me. How have I not had this before? Or maybe I haven't, it's just been buried somewhere that I didn't realise I had it, but I don't think I have bought this. Aspen Woods. It is so nice. It kind of is a bit like Fireside. Yeah, it's similar to Fireside, that kind of smoky, woody, a bit of fir tree in there as well because it's like Aspen Woods. But it's not, I wouldn't say it's like festive and Christmassy. I mean, it would be a nice one to use at that time of the year, but definitely one that you could just use throughout the whole of autumn, winter. I wouldn't put this in my burner and think, oh, that just smells like Christmas. So that's everything that I got from the White Company and from Bow & Tea and from Hotel Chocolat. Now I did get 2 pairs of trainers as well from Selfridges, and there was a 3rd pair, and I was thinking to myself, I can't buy 3 pairs in a row. But because I've had that wardrobe clear out not too long ago, there were a few pairs of trainers that I wasn't wearing that I got rid of, and I thought, you know what, there's a nice space for me to replenish that section. So I got a pair of New Balance, and I recently bought a cream and brown pair, so I thought let's go opposite of warm and let's go really cool toned with this pair. And I've been after some like silvery based trainers for a while. I've been looking at the Asics ones, and I think they just have a little bit too much silver on for me, whereas these are quite subtle. They're just nice and bright white and silvery. And then I also got a pair of Adidas Specials. I've never had any kind of an Adidas Samba Specials, nothing like that before, and I do look at my friends when they wear them and I'm like, oh, I really like them. So I don't know why I've never tried them before. My default is something like that New Balance, like a kind of chunky dad style trainer with like leggings and whatever. So these I thought would be really nice with jeans. They're more of a pump style, and I just went for a classic colour that I feel is quite wearable. I have Veja trainers which are white predominantly, like they're lighter in colour, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to go for a darker one with the brown, but it's quite a muted ashy brown. It's not too warm toned, it's a really nice colour, and then the stripes are, and the laces are a bit more creamy. This is, I'm back home, I just thought I'd show you this, the product that I was talking to you about in the car, the Tea to Tan by Terry product. So it comes like so, and it looks like a really dark liquid. Now this has got 97% natural origin ingredients in. It just seems to naturally kind of like give you a bit of a sun-kissed look, so really enjoy it. There's no like, it's not a foundation or anything, there's no coverage to it, it's just a case of as a good base, or even like if you had no makeup on, this would be quite nice, but I like it as a base to my makeup. Anyway, I've got home, I thought I'd just show you the couple of parcels that have arrived. This one I came home to, this isn't PR, that I've ordered these myself and just thought I'd show you in case anyone else has got a skiing trip book. They come in a set of 2, and they're like a slightly they're padded on the front, because if you know skiing and the snow boots feeling on your shins, they can get a bit like uncomfortable. I don't know, it's almost like it bruises your shin with the amount of impact your shins take from the ski boots. So anyway, I've got those. Okay, next up, this PR parcel from Too Faced. Look at this, it's like a shell, and it comes with a new product of theirs. I'm very excited to try this. This is their Born This Way Super Glow Multi-Use Complexion Enhancer. It's got hyaluronic acid, aloe, mimosa flower in it as well, so it's kind of like skincare within a product as well. And then they've also sent over their concealer, which is like a super coverage concealer that you can wear it in 4 different ways. You can wear it alone or to prime. You can wear it mixed with foundation for like a dewy foundation look, on top for highlighting effects, or on face and body all over glow, maybe like along your collarbones would be really nice. I'll just swatch a little bit on the back of my hand so you can see what the product itself is like. It's kind of got like a pinky tint to it. I wonder if there's different shades. This is, it says B65 or polished petal. So yeah, this one has a kind of pinky undertone to it. It's quite sheer. It's far more subtle than some of the other products out there that are not glittery but can be a bit like obvious, if that makes sense. This is really exciting to try. This is sent over from a brand called Nikura, and they do this thing called Misty, which is a home fragrance diffuser. I've never seen anything like this because it's actually waterless. So for anyone that feels like they have to faff with a water diffuser, they have sent over 4 of their oils. Nordic Wood, Cozy, Cozy Fireplace, Orange Sweet, and Lime and Mandarin. Ah, right, okay. I'm not sure if you'd be able to use your own oils with it or not, but essentially the way that you do it is, this is the diffuser, USB-C plug-in, which is very handy. Take the cap off, and then it actually sits, once you've taken that lid off, it sits in here, sort of like upside down. And there are 3 different misting levels. So low, you press this button once, button will show a yellow indicator light. This will mist for 1 second on, 60 seconds off. Medium would be 1 second on, 40 seconds off, and high could be 1 second on, 20 seconds off. And by default, a warm yellow light is steadily on. If it's red, it means that the battery is less than 10%, so you need to recharge it. So it's portable as well, really handy. And then last but not least, I got sent a parcel from Gym Locker. I've got from before. Oh, a grey set, like a ribbed grey set. I absolutely love it. It's so comfortable. It was so affordable as well. I think from memory, the top was about £4. The bottoms were like £10, something like that. Well, they've brought out a new range with Ashley Roberts, and they've sent me a set, a full set. So in here we have the leggings, which are black in a medium, high-waisted, and they have a little slit at the bottom, matching pretty basic black top, which just has the Gym Locker on the side there on the front. And then also to go with it, this cropped, well, I say cropped, it's oversized for me because I went for a XL just to have it nice and large and oversized, this grey sweatshirt. So yeah, I'm really happy with them. I'll try them on actually. I'll show you the full outfit on. I'll also put the light on because it's getting pretty dark. So this is the set without the grey hoodie on. The bottoms that they do, the leggings, are so comfortable, quite stretchy as well, I will say. So I would say no need to size up. The medium fit me absolutely fine, nice and high-waisted as well. I quite like the little kind of slit detail at the bottom, which I don't have in any of my other leggings. The top is fine. So I'd say the top is just like a pretty generic black top, same fabric as the leggings though, so a nice match. Yeah, I would say, like, again, no need to size up because this is probably a bit too oversized for me. I don't know if they maybe had sold out of a large, medium or large, but I can't remember why. I went for an XL, I wouldn't normally, but it is nice. It's got like a really soft inner liner. Love it. I'm really happy with this. I might even just stay in this outfit for the rest of this afternoon. So yeah, I think I'm going to close the video off here. All I'm doing for the rest of this afternoon is a bit of admin, going to do my nails, go pick up Barney, chill out for the evening. And then tomorrow I will film my Primark haul. Tomorrow or the day after, whenever I get around to doing it. So that will be my next video. So stay tuned for that. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Of course, as always, thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will hope to see you all very soon in my next video. Bye, guys.